blowing place here in Alexandria has officially opened. We are watching glassblower from Murano, Paolo Bastianello, put together his work of art. That's really interesting. How did you get that shape, Paolo?
By blowing using gravity, and you got a flask. The reason behind, when I was in Murano as a kid, when the glass master wanted some wine, he told me blow a flask and go get me a quarter of a liter of wine. So from age 14 I learned to do this, and it's been imprinted into me, and to this day, very quick. It's typical glass blowing.
So you started glassblowing when you were 14 years old?
No, 13.
13.
Yeah.
And what brought you to Alexandria?
Actually, I came to Canada as a glassblower in Montreal. Then I came to Cornwall, and then I got out of the glassblowing. I went to the trades, and for retirement, I went back to glassblowing, and you know, I went full circle.
Will you make one more for me?
Well,
I'm surprised how quickly that you can do this.
Okay, thank you.
So how does the process begin?
The process is to keep the glass even, and then blow and use gravity and dexterity, and you along it, and then you blow, because the part that at the top and near the pipe is cold, and the bottom one is hot. So whenever you blow, the hot part expand, and you got the bottom.
Right. And I mean, not very many 13-year-olds are exposed to glass blowing.
Well, I didn't really started doing this thing, but I went through the process as a helper, you know, and moved the way up. But noon hour we were practicing, you know, and you learn, because it was the only job available where I come from, and I paid fairly decent wages.
Now, I find one of the most interesting things at the glass blowing place here in Alexandria is that when people come to the shop, they can actually watch you work.
That's right.
Right? So it's like
well, it's, you know, it's good for Alexandria, it's good for everybody, because it keeps me busy, you know.
Tell me a little bit about some of the other glass blowers that you'll be working with.
We got Dave, which is, where is it, Dave? He's a fairly good glass blower, and he was in Merrickville.
The glass blowers really are from all over the region. I know Chris Van Zanten is one of the featured artists here in Alexandria, which is interesting because we actually met with Chris in his shop in Pakenham. How do you keep it from falling off? By not stopping to talk, I suppose. Is that ever neat? And there it is. That is pretty much how the flasks that I am holding come to fruition. If you head to the Glassblowing Place website, you can look at all of the information, but not only can you see these guys work when you come to the shop, but they also offer classes. So a little bit later in the show, we'll be talking to them about the various classes that they offer. And when all is said and done, you can sit down in the cafe, enjoy a coffee, and take a look at some of the artwork. So stay with us. We've got more coming up from Alexandria on CTV Morning Live.